So, sold some stuff, moved more stuff around. But more importantly, I did the rescue. Now, the wiki said. Now, I didn't use what the wiki said. The wiki said, "Oh, use gas canisters. The ones with the exos can survive it easier." And even that guy in the exo, I kept killing him. Here, I found a better way. First though, yeah. So 146 is my neutral stalker reputation right now. It was like 211, I think. Yeah. So here's the way if I can do it right. I didn't do it right. If I can pull it off just right, and this is way easier than using the gas canisters. If I can pull it off just right, I can put him into his down state and offer him a med kit. I did this about 10 times. Yeah. And you give him a med kit.
Как-то поймали наемники Stalker.
This will come in handy way later. There is an achievement you need to get for the Stalker achievement involving healing people. But every time you shoot him, every time you shoot a person,
Вот послушайте, мужики.
You lose reputation with their faction. So my reputation took a little dump, but I mean, neutral's neutral, and yeah, neutral's neutral. So like, yeah. Sin being a faction is fucking crazy. I think they were intended to be in this, but the devs never got around to it. Anyway, I completed it, so we're going back to Pripyat. I finished clearing most of my Pripyat stash out, by the way. So we're good on that front. And I made a bit more money, sitting at 178,000. I'd say I'm doing pretty good for myself. So let's take a stroll through the quiet streets of Pripyat and head over to Doctor. Because trust me, we are still very far from being done, from being ready to even go finish the vanilla plot. Oh, whoops. Oh, for a while I have chosen to disable the Hour of Terror. It kind of becomes very inconvenient, and it becomes kind of a pointless thing that you have to just start. At first it was a challenge, but then it just kind of becomes a pointless thing by a certain point. They have to just keep balancing your time around, and I wasn't really a fan of it. Like, I left it on for a while after getting the achievement, too, but it got to a certain point where it's like, I need to sleep, and the game isn't letting me sleep past a certain amount of time, because I'm hitting the Hour of Terror, and the Hour of Terror can literally happen no matter where you are. Even in the fucking bar, even in underground locations, I think, the Hour of Terror can happen. I wasn't too much of a fan of it. Oh, real quick, every time you go through this teleport, there is a small chance of artifact decay happening, and I'm not a fan of that either. Really, you can say I like a lot about this game, but I think it's a small chance. Like, it's a very small chance, if I remember correctly. And I like a lot about this game, but here's one example. In older versions of this game, doing the rescue was pretty easy because you could give medkits to downed enemies, and they would literally change. They would literally defect from their faction, I think, and you could fight alongside you, and this counted for the rescue. But I've noticed lately in 2.2 specifically, you can't even offer medkits to enemies. You probably noticed I go up in this playthrough. I go up to the downed bodies of enemies when they're in their down state, and I try to I spend a bit just standing there. That's me trying to click on them to give them a medkit before realizing I can't, and then putting a bullet through their head. I did what we asked. I treated people. Doctor, have you heard of the abandoned mine in the miner? He asked me to ask you. I left him with a fragment of the monolith. Miner, so he lives. Good news. I thought he was long gone, so you brought him this artifact. That's what will happen, but the miner will only give it back if I bring him something. It's a medallion, but I don't have it now. Where is it? It was a long time ago, during one of the first and strongest emissions the zone had seen. I was at the dump at the time, and I urgently had to seek refuge from the impending danger. Previously, the dump was not as habitable as it is today. There were no temporary, not to mention permanent, shelters then. At my own peril and risk, I hid in a large chamber of the heating pipe, which is next to the now duty checkpoint. I was relatively lucky. The abnormal energy barely affected me, but even that amount was enough for my condition to deteriorate greatly. I left the backpack with the locket and other things in that building. Didn't have the strength to carry the extra load, and I never went back after all those years. Forgetting about it, remembering only now, when you mentioned the shard. Find my backpack and take the locket to Miner and say hello. You can keep the monolith for yourself, but remember, it's very radioactive, and in gratitude, take this interesting thing. It's needed to work on a suit. I don't know the details, but maybe you will find something like that one day. Okay, I still need to do the thermoses. Thermal protection for the activation module, and Stalker's medical bag, which requires me to go to CMPP1, will get me the second upgrade module for the SCAT 15. Wonder what that's about. Actually, no, I remember what that's about, but what's the reward for it? My buddy's gone. After so many years together, some bandits had me wounded badly in Dark Valley, so I was lying at the swamp for 2 days, woke up, a puddle of blood next to me. But my heart did not accept that buddy was gone for good. I heard you had some business with the ex-prisoner at the bandit base, Max Liuber. Remember how he saw an unusual pseudodog? Could it be Buddy? Max told me nothing about it. I need to see him, so I'll go to him and ask about Buddy as well. I gotta go to Max anyway.
Душевно так поговорим. По-мужски.
Вот вернулась. После такого везде хорошо будет. В любой дыре.
Сейчас будет музыка.
I'm curious. 146, okay. There's a guy named Dan among the hunters. Have you met him yet? He once told me he likes to listen to music. Be a friend and go to the swamp, see if he's got anything new. I'll owe you one.
Что ли играть научиться? Нет, все равно. Пока зону не сделаем, не уйдем отсюда. Права у нас такого нет. Не дай бог мир такого выпадет.
У солдата вечность.
Oh, he's duty, not neutrals.
Старостью не путай.
Oh, what's my duty rank?
Кукушка.
145.
Снова тут с кукушками. Спросить не у кого.
Marked 1. Bullet said while we was being interrogated by the bandits, he heard some interesting music playing in the background at their base. You seem to be on good terms with them, so bring me their flash drive from Hog. I'll thank you in any way I can. Okay. Fetch a music flash card from Sia. My favorite music flash drive is burned out. What a bastard. What do I do now? Marked one. Can you help me out? Get me a flash drive from Sia, and I'll give you a good reward. Yeah, I don't have access to that territory yet. Hello, Max. How's your health? Thanks. Seems I'm fine through your prayers. Something you want? Max, have you seen some weird, let's say, not usually aggressive pseudodog to base? Doctor lost his buddy. Rumor was it was with bandits. I've seen it. It's with me. There, it's running by the ruins. So friendly. We've been feeding it, but it seems sad.
Порадовал.
Да, вот она.
You want anything else? He specifically likes flesh fillets. When we get managed to shoot a boar, Buddy wouldn't mind if its leg to gnaw.
Да и люди.
Well, doctors definitely spoiled him. We'll never have enough food for him. You've got a point there. Local guys keep feeding Buddy. Artem, the cook and bar, keeps trying to send something, but the dog just can't get enough. Could you get some fresh food for the dog? Near the path leading to Dark Valley, I noticed a flock of flesh. There are young ones among them, and their meat is most tender and tasty. It would be nice to shoot them. 6 pieces of flesh should be enough for a dog for a couple of days. With its appetite, I'll be gone in a day.
Не дай бог в мир такое выползет.
Alright.
ведь как знал.
Ёлкин-палки, опять забыл старые закладки проверить. Как бы не
Oh,
пошуровал.
buddy, I brought him
А теперь
presents.
музыкальная
Put the meat here and I'll
пауза.
keep one piece for myself if you don't mind. I really want to eat some roast meat. I'm drooling. Hey, buddy, come here. Don't choke on your drool. You'll eat the doctor's dog. Aaron's dog running and wagging its tail. Yeah, happy brute. Wait, Mark one, don't leave yet. I have a P45 tactical I traded for one of the veteran stalkers for several cheap artifacts. But I didn't like it much somehow. It's a bit too heavy and I'm not really into collimators. I like it the old way, taking aim at the enemy through the muzzle sight. I already decided to sell it, but then you showed up and you solved the problem with the food for the dog. Keep the gun. I don't mind. Nice. Good dog. Alright, let's see.
What are you, deaf? What are you here?
I think this will be easy. Alright, you get a fucking minigun in this. That's not good. Don't pick the stash up. Yeah, don't pick the stash up. Not yet.
как вернемся, тоже останется.
Great, now I can't find the last flip.
Однако дерьмово все-таки складывается. Сколько уже тут паримся. Сейчас
Yes, I thought getting that spawned the bloodsucker. It did not. prefer nobody to hit the booty checkpoint.
Вот, мол, как удачное место я выбрал. Давно хотел на настоящие пацанские разборки поглядеть.
Ничего тогда. Ничего тогда.
Все равно. Пока зону не сделаем, не уйдем отсюда. Правда, у солдата
Hello, brother. Why have you come?
Now I gotta go to the cave. And it's been a long time since I've been in the cave. Actually quite terrified of going back, but... yeah.
And save the innocent. Внимание! Внимание! Скоро на арене начнется новый бой, которым мы насладимся благодаря нашему единственному и могущественному поставщику монстров группировке «Долг».
Do I have access to the cave from this map? Yes, I do. I don't remember... I don't remember which takes me closer to Miner, but... Yeah.
Мало решать будем. Ой, да ну ногу больно,
Получена информация от эмиссии.
Who's Smokey?
Шухер!
Вот
No, it's just the TAS 34. Alright, let's lose my shit. I think I made the wrong choice on which side to come through.
Побеждаю. Я кровать небесная. Скоро нам еще...
second one down there. I wonder if coming into the Dagger Prom entrance would put me closer. You know what? Let's find out.
Сука!
Yeah.
девушка нашла корочку. Удачи.
Okay, so this just puts me there regardless. That same exact spot. Yeah. I think I need to stop for now. I'm feeling tired. I have trouble keeping my eyes open. That's a big part of it. Lay down for a bit. Alright. Let's try this again, preferably without doing the spray and pray I did before. I finally got a cave crawler picture at least. Okay, I should immediately put the tot on my pistol slot. The caves, man. The fucking caves. Why I gotta be here, man? I gotta be here, man. I think that is as good as it could have gone with that with that mosquito zombie. I can't tell if it was... Oh wait, what? No, I wasn't in a massive bleeding state. Oh. Imagine if I didn't use the mod that disabled the plague, like, because those plague rats, they're fucking everywhere. Yeah, I think this is about as well as it could have gone. So far. I need to get an image of a zombie skeleton, though. Hold on, hold on. was another one. Refueling a full tank of burning mixture just to go to the cave one. It's crazy because burrs have this like... So burrs aren't too hard to take out at all, unless you're in medium distance.
В животе урчит, надо закинуть что-нибудь. Hey, at least I'm getting crazy amounts of mutant parts, I guess. I forgot to put my night vision on. Okay, we're at the big room where we should be near. Oh. Yeah, getting there's the problem. Maybe I should actually remove the fucking mushroom for a bit. They're above or below, man.
Fuck you people for being down here. Isn't there supposed to be like a shortcut I can use to get in? Be right next to you fuckers. Ludaholic. Yeah, his thing is artifacts. Dakanov is sawn off shotguns. But he doesn't ask for anything like incredibly unique though, is the thing. And miners is like one step for glow sticks. What's happened? Why do you look sad? And I see no reason to be happy. I need your help. I see already accustomed to the zone. What can I do? I'll help you. About a year ago, part of the cave collapsed. It was on the lower level when you climbed a sheer wall. Everything would be fine, but a passage to another cave opened up, and there was a base of some fanatics. Recently, one of my people went to this cave. I don't know what got in his head. He fought with everyone and left through this passage. I sent my people after him, but they came back with bad news. He had been locked up by these fanatics. They're monolithians, most likely. It's the first time I heard about them having an underground base. I had been in the cave since before the accident CMPP. There are 3 of them. The largest one contains a warehouse. My people said that there are mutants in the lower cave now, though they've brought a lot of artifacts from there. They were too afraid to venture too far inside. It's too dark and very dangerous. They say their leader is generally immortal. It's only possible to get the lock code of the cell from the sentry. It's necessary to try to free my man. The man is not bad. He has a lot of useful information. You decided to go. The passage is in the hall, where a break was formed. Don't forget to take first aid kits with you. And yes, and don't leave the sentry's notebook behind. I want to read it. And remember, if the prisoner dies, you won't get out of the labyrinth. Only he knows the way back. I'm sorry. No, hold on. Hold on. Bro, no fucking way. You can... I actually didn't know this. I didn't... You can go to the labyrinth right now if you want to. I did not know this. Fuck that. No, I'm not going down there. I ain't going down there, man. You... Later. I'll do that later. Element of return. I need that piece of monolith that I left with you. I'm glad you're still alive. Much time has passed since you were here last. Doctor gave me his medallion. Do you need this as evidence? Do you still have my artifact? Yes, this is the medallion. The artifact is safe. There's no one here to steal it, and monsters don't need it. But first, I want to ask you something. About what? Do you need something, Miner? I want to slowly get used to the light. The light from the fires provides a little help, so I need something brighter. I can't read the book you brought me, so could you bring me some flashlights? Simple ones, you know, the ones that run on batteries. Only batteries are short-lived and unreliable, so I need a couple of flashlights. Will you get me some? I don't know where you can get some, but ask the merchants. They get around quite a bit. Maybe they'll tell you. Flashlights and other similar items are usually imported from the perimeter, so ask someone around those merchants that are close to the border of the zone. So probably Akeem or Sidorovich. Okay. We have completed Doctor's Locket, and now we are starting Ray of Light. So we have to go to the cordon. Fortunately, Agriprom has a transition. Has a funny face. Sure sticks making. Yeah, it bothers me that because I'm pretty sure in like an older version of OP-2, you could straight up get access to damn, you could straight up get access to like a transition, one of the 2 transitions on one of the ends. Would actually take you really close to where Miner and the others are. So I'm a little confused. I feel like they must have thought, oh, it's. I mean, this isn't like some conspiracy or bullshit. I'm willing to entirely believe that the devs are like, no, that makes things too easy. Have both transitions, change it, set both transitions, drop his ass. far away from them. So you gotta fight through the mutant hordes. Alright, I'll try Akeem, then I'll try Sidorovich. Oh. We did get a cave crawler, and we did get a skeleton zombie out of that. We're almost done. I'm almost done with the wildlife photography job. Also, I just remembered, I looked this up earlier on my phone. And yeah, I did miss... I should be able to do all the Playboys now. I must have missed one. And I should be able to do all but, like, 2 of the Baileys by now. So I'm probably gonna really quickly take care of that during this run.
Ну, все, до встречи.
Oh, here we go. Akeem, hello, it's me again. Do you know where I can get some flashlights? I don't see any on sale. What kind of flashlights? You seem a bit unconventional. Well, that is a non-standard request. Are you feeling okay? I feel fine, but I need some ordinary flashlights. Battery-powered ones. No, you still have preferred requests. Tell me, who in the zone needs a handheld flashlight? That's right, only people in tanks or suicide bombers. Well, will you help me out or not? Of course, but not for free. I need a trinket, a Rubik's Cube. Yeah, this is it! Do you know what it looks like? That's great. I have an order for this toy from 2 leaders of groups. For whom and how much money is offered, I won't say. It's a trade secret. Do you want some flashlights? Give me the cube. Moreover, you won't have to look for it. Just go and pick it up. Can you tell me where it is? Yes, it's near here in Dark Valley. The cache is in Hog's Base. I think with your abilities, it'll be easy to find. I checked the information that informant had leaked. Come on, get moving. And this. Get rid of half the weapons and grenades you're carrying so you can move faster. Otherwise, you will look like the Terminator. I feel like that's him trying to warn you about the weight of the item you're about to pick up. Alright. So this is the thing I've been waiting for. I didn't know... Oh. I didn't know... I thought it would be like a subsequent thing. You do the medallion, then you do... the Ray of Light, then you do Rubik's Cube. I guess I forgot how the events worked. Also, if I remember correctly, this was something added in 2.1. This was not in 2.09. This is something added in 2.1, and there is a bit of fun lore to this that, unfortunately, might never get followed up on. But... oh yeah. Put that bitch back on before I die. But, I'm not gonna spoil anything ahead of time. But I believe this at least was hinting at something that we're probably going to put in a later version before the team disbanded. Yeah, oh, no, yeah, I have plenty of ammo for the sniper. Okay. I should have good enough ammo overall. Good dog, but wait, isn't there like an achievement for petting him? Okay, I thought there was an achievement for petting Buddy enough times. Never mind. Now that poltergeist heart, that sure is a cool thing. It's irradiated. It's irradiated as shit. So I'm not going to be using it for a while, but that is not the main reason we're doing this. The main reason we're doing this is going to be very apparent very soon. Now, is it marked or... Smoky stash. Everything is safe. The place is not bad. Anyone has keys to the lab, but the problem is stones can suddenly fly in the air. Is that a named stash? I'm very tempted, once I'm done here, I'm very tempted to go look at that. Oh, yeah. In Dark Valley. Is it marked? It says marked. Oh, there it is. Alright, let's go. Oh, I'm so excited. This is what's gonna open up a lot of doors for me anyway. Wait, are the military already here? Oh, they're already here. I thought they didn't show up until after I picked the stash up. Oh, fuck. Alright. Maybe go around. As long as nobody important dies, I think I'm good. Okay, yeah. Forget where it is exactly, but it's somewhere up here. Shit's getting fucking crazy.
А ну швидко впав! Я тебе Я тебе порву, скотина! Вот тебе!
The stash is supposed to be somewhere up here. I think. Oh. I think it's over here, actually. Yeah. Well, so I need to remember... Where is it? Duel of the Giants. Here we go. My list of cards for Kuznetsov. One of them is Rubik's Cube. Where is... I remember being somewhere up here. It would be centered, wouldn't it? Unless it's not. I don't know. Where exactly is it?
Хавай гранату, падла!
Заточил бы пару бутеров.
As long as nobody important dies, it's fine. I'm just trying to figure out where the fuck is the staff? Wait. Oh, I see it. There it is. There it is. The PTRD. The APC killer, baby. Oh man, look at this thing. All right. Let's go clean up the corpses. Notice a lot of shooting has stopped now. I mean, to be fair, there's a reason why. What the fuck? Is there a chopper I'm not aware of, or... It's okay, I get to behold the majesty of the Rubik's Cube, of the PTRD again. Alright, this thing's gonna become very crucial real fast. Maybe I should have brought the anti-kill. Trying to figure out who the fuck is shooting rockets at me.
Надо бы покушать.
Я тебе порву, скотина! Ну швидко впав!
Кондюха, веселее!
Попали, суки!
No, really, who the fuck keeps shooting rockets? Whoops. Not now.
Получена информация о тайнике.
Well, that's good timing. Lieutenant Rabinovich. There it is. I'll come back for all that later. After I'm done here. Alright. Oh yeah, I should cross this off. Alright, I got the card from Confrontation. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Yep, that's right. That's accurate. Okay. 13 cards.
Что-то в сон.
Alright, everything else from here on out is just for loot.
Вздремнуть пару часиков. Надо бы покушать.
I already looted the guy by the bus, right? Okay. What do you mean there's...
What do you mean there's someone still in the base? Wait a minute. Yeah, I was about to ask, where are all the bandits? They probably killed him. They probably took care of him. I don't think I need to worry about it. Alright, so I got the card. I got the gun that I've long sought after. I think I did good. Yeah.
В животе урчит, надо закинуть что-нибудь.
Ну и решили это дело сначала отметить, а потом обсудить и загадать такое желание, чтобы никому не было обидно.
Wait, what the fuck is this? MP540. Really? What the hell?
Песни петь мало выпили.
Yeah, the two of them are fine.
То же самое малость не хватило. Как бы посидели.
wonder if Borov has anything, if Hog has anything to say about this. Oh yeah, I got the PDA. Let's read it. The PDA contains the text of a secret order number 3932. Arrive to the Dark Valley with the unit entrusted to you in Fire Support Group. Find a colored plastic object, a Rubik's Cube on the so-called Bandit base. Place it in a fireproof container and deliver it to Point Z, accompanied by a convoy platoon. Those who resist this operation must be eliminated. No radio communications allowed except for emergency calls for help. So yeah, this is like completely off the books kind of bullshit.
Иди бугру по ушам катайся, а мы
A black operation, if you will. Because this Rubik's Cube is actually super important.
Ну типа привет.
Still in one piece, I heard the bullets flying all around. Acclaim and kudos to you from the lads, Mark 1, and from me as well. Good luck with your visit. I thought the military would mow us down like weeds. Borov, don't be in a hurry to thank me. What were the special forces doing here? You know we only communicate with the military through our rifle sights. I don't know what brought them here, or why so many. I will gather up the remaining lads now. We will discuss what might have happened. Maybe a former military deserter will infiltrate our group and ratted on us. I believe you. Tell me something. Does the name Khazar ring any bells with you? Yes, he came here, but he was just passing through. He's one of those who doesn't stay in one place for long. He came a couple weeks ago. Assembled a team of 3, paid compensation, and took off to explore new territories. Why? Well, I don't know yet, but it looks like he has an interest in something that the Special Forces are searching for. If he shows up, don't say anything. Just detain him in the basement, and then send me a message over the network. That can be in gratitude for my help today. Agreed? Agreed. I didn't know that we were harboring a rat, but if he returns, I'll do everything as you asked. So, nothing comes of this.
Что-то в сон.
Oh yeah, there was a note, by the way.
Пару часиков.
Let me see if I can find it. No. Khazar's note. If you want a cube, you have to pay. I know how much it really costs. Look me up in a new territory. Khazar. Yeah, so, this whole Rubik's Cube thing was probably going to be a separate plot, involving one of the new territories. I've mentioned this before, but there are multiple territories that were added in 2.1, and most of them weren't made use of. In 2.1, again, I've mentioned this before, there was a Easter egg you could get. At the end of a very late game plot line, you would get, among the rewards you would get a teleporter, a hand teleporter, for every one of these maps. And I think I even showed a few of them off in my 2.1 installation. That has unfortunately since been deleted. Or at least tried to show them off, or at least but I know I explored them. And the stuff that was added that is put to use is Ironworks, the construction site, Darkscape, Chernobyl 1, and in the eastern maps, Kurchatov 37, which is connected to Jupiter, the Scientific Research Station, a lab, and one of the X-Labs, which is beneath Kurchatov 37, and the Valley of Whispers. I also kept forgetting about this. There is a map that's used. There is a map that's used I've never been to, the railway station, because you don't go to it until late into the chess plot, which is the very end of the fucking game. And I've seen a few people that got that far in the Sea Consciousness Discord saying it looks more like a PvP map. I'm surprised this isn't an area. Speaking of, there's a couple of other areas like this that I'm kind of surprised aren't areas. Everything else, though, East Cordon, Anomalous Fields, Silent Hills, Industrial Zone, Cursed Forest, a Spatial Bubble. I'm surprised that's not an area. Marshy Woodlands. Because that's not an area as well. Marshy Woodlands, the anti-zone, the perimeter. Those are not actually used. They're all fully populated, by the way. In fact, if I remember correctly, that stash I have in X18, Smokey, I think there's a bandit leader in one of those maps called Smokey or Smoked One, who is... yeah. So maybe it's referring to him. I don't know. And I'm looking forward to eventually trying the Infiltrator DLC out, but it technically doesn't start until much later in the game from where I am, and gives you and gradually gives you access to and quests in these areas. A lot like several of these maps are. The Infiltrator DLC is not some highbrow thing. Sort of, kind of, it is, but not really. It apparently makes, from what I've heard, it apparently makes use. I almost thought that was a burr. Of the existing and populated maps. And the only real changes are that the ability to get the transitions to and from these maps are not active in the game files. It was as simple as reactivating the triggers and making some new quests. And making use of these already populated maps that have NPCs in them, and adding some new NPCs in. I say it's as simple as that, but with this game's spaghetti code, I am in awe at the fucking. With the spaghetti code this kind of shit tends to have, I am in awe at the modding community, at the Russian modding community for this game. Holy shit! But the entire point of this. The entire point of this is that Rubik's Cube, well, I think Akeem has dialogue about it. That Rubik's Cube is actually so important that the military is willing to wipe out an entire region of the zone just to get it. And the Rubik's Cube is currently in the hands of a guy named Khazar. I'm willing to believe that this was going to be an eventual... Because in 2.1 they added... in 2.1 they added an entire new faction of all-female stalkers, the Furies, that occupied Kirchtop 37. And an entire small series of quests involving them and the scientific research station nearby. There was also the Interpol in the Zone quest line they added in 2.1 that takes place in a new X-Lab beneath Jupiter, I think, as well as Chernobyl 1. And then the Valley of Whispers plotline, which takes place in the Valley of Whispers. So I'm willing to believe that they were still cooking ideas up.
Здорово, брат!
I love that this is the fucking Hakim! Why do you look so unbothered? I think it's time to just shoot you on the spot. What's the matter? Why are you saying that? I'm not only saying it, but I'm definitely going to do it now. The cube in that pact belonged to a member of the Special Forces. I don't think you told me everything about him, so I'm going to kill you now. Wait a minute. Take your finger off the trigger. I'll tell you everything. I think Akeem is actually scared for his life in this situation. I didn't know anything about the Special Forces. I swear to God. The cube is not just a simple toy. He came to me a couple weeks ago, a neutral named Khazar. He offered to sell me the Rubik's Cube for 100,000. He said the access code for one of the secret laboratories in the exclusion zone was hidden inside. I didn't believe him. Besides, I didn't have that amount of money at the time. Slow down. Give me more details. In general, he went to Dark Valley to hog. He said he would wait a couple of weeks until I collected the money, and then he'd go to new territories. But he wouldn't take the cube with him, and if I didn't agree to the deal, he would look for another buyer. Then what? After he left, of course, I made inquiries on my channels, and oh, motherfucker, I'm getting a phone call. We're back.
Oh yeah, back to the... Okay, here we go. After he left, he of course made inquiries on my channels, and such a story came to light. Unknown to us, biological experiments were being carried out in one of the secret laboratories of the zone. Well, at one point, one of the staff, whether it was a doctor or scientist, had a nervous breakdown. It's understandable. A confined space, heavy psychological atmosphere, the lack of sunlight. In short, he refused to participate in further developments. He said that what they were doing there was a threat to mankind. They detained him in a separate room to give him time to think about his actions. He then asked for his favorite toy, a Rubik's Cube, to help him ease his mind and think clearer. I don't know what happened next, but he didn't want to return to the experiments. He was convicted and sentenced to death. When the scientist was brought out into the light for the last walk of his life, he had the cube in his hands. No one paid attention to this, but the next day before the execution, he was allowed to speak his last words, and he said he had sent the world information about what was going on in his lab. It was then they noticed the cube was missing, and next to the entrance to the lab there seemed to be some kind of river. An interesting plot. What information could he have put in the cube? Rumor has it this poor man knew the universal emergency access code to the lab. That is, even if the password is changed, the emergency code can still open the door. The scientist had scratched the code onto the plastic under the colored stickers of the cube. Yes, an interesting story. If I have time, I'll try to look for this Khazar. What made you think that he left the cube at Hogg's base? Well, I was hoping he did. First of all, there's no sense in taking a plastic cube with you on a distant raid. It can deform from abnormal effects in high temperatures, and it's easy to lose. Secondly, when Khazar came to see me, he had a lot of other swag with him. He couldn't carry it all with him on the march, so he had to make a cache somewhere on the base. Knowing of your ability to find hidden stashes, I was hoping you'd find his. So you decided to let me risk my life a little. Well, I need information about flashlights. You need information about flashlights. If it weren't for the Special Forces, it would have been an equal exchange. Who do you suppose the leaders of which group would be interested in the cube? Sorry, Mark, when I can't tell you. I admit I've blurted out too much already about the interest of the groups. There's still no cube. Why fill the air with loud surnames? We haven't... Translation, we haven't finished this plot yet. Information about the secret of the cube is already spread throughout the zone, and its price is now much more than 100,000. You're interested in this case, aren't you? You're a persistent guy. You'll get to the bottom of this. I don't think I'll ever see Khazar. It's too late now to begin the hunt, and judging by the fact that Special Forces are involved now, this has become a serious matter, so good luck with your search. As compensation for moral damage, I'll tell you where to find the flashlights. I sold the last remaining ones 4 days ago to one of those who were going on an excursion to the X-16 lab. I asked why he needed so many. He replied some of the flashlights would be left in a reserve stash in the elevator shaft, as he was going to study the lab thoroughly. If you need them so badly, go to the lab. Bye.
Что-то в сон клонит. Надо
Motherfucker, I gotta go to the lab. Fine. Well, before we do anything,
Если накопится на сердце злость, заглядывай.
there's something very important I need to do. So, the PTRD. Power 1. Wait, hold on. Yeah, let me see. Power 1. Power 0.8. Power 1.5. Okay. What really sets it apart is the ammo used, I think. It uses 14.5 by 114 millimeter BS-41 cartridges. Aiming range of 800 meters. Degtyaryov's anti-tank single-shot rifle version 1941 PTRD. Soviet anti-tank system adopted in August 29, 1941. It was designed to fight medium and light tanks as well as armored vehicles at a distance of up to 500 meters. This thing. This 15.3 kilogram monstrosity is what I did all of this for. Its damage is actually not too amazing. If I remember correctly, the big reason why this is so good is because this ammo is one of the either this ammo or this gun. I think maybe the gun deals extra explosive damage, which is an actual separate damage type in this game. Like it's some kind of fucking, it's like an RPG in that sense, and
Yeah,
Always happy to serve new customers.
this thing can one-shot the APCs, or whatever they're called. I've seen people call them BTRs, I call them APCs. A BS-41 cartridge with an armor-piercing incendiary bullet with cermet core made of tungsten carbide of 14.5 by 114 millimeter caliber for heavy machine guns and anti-tank rifles. It was adopted in 1941. It was created in relation with the insufficient armor penetration of a 12.7 millimeter cartridge. It was designed to engage armored targets up to light and medium tanks. We're about to make this even better. See, I don't think I've showed this off very much.
We need volunteers for dangerous but well-paid missions. Come to the bar if you're interested.
But this is the entire list of what you can upgrade. And how at the eggheads in the back of the bar. And one of the items listed is the PTRD. Swing. So yeah, we're going to be modifying this.
Come in. Barkeep is waiting.
Take your anti-rats and fuck off. We got some business to conduct. Alright, you need to actually have it equipped. The second gun is PTRD. For it, I can offer the following options. Weight reduction. It costs... Does it... Wait, is the cost the flat amount, the flat worth of the gun? That's... Let's upgrade the second gun. Reduce the weapon weight. It will be easy to carry. I'm not Schwarzenegger. When the upgrade is finished, I will send you an SMS to the PDA. I will do everything in 24 hours. You can go, Stalker. Let me do my job. Not too shabby. Give the gun, pay a lot, then wait.
Если что еще понадобится, заходи.
You can't go there.
There's a laundry list of shit that I want that gun for. And I think I have, and not counting what I have on my person right now, I'm pretty sure I got 60 or 70 rounds of ammo for it. In my reserve stashes. My point being... Considering the max range of that thing, and that the aiming, it actually has a, even though it doesn't have a scope, it has a really good, really precise aiming sight on it, right? If I can do 1-for-1, each round I have is an APC destroyed. That thing is going to become practically as essential to the game moving forward as the flamethrower is. Which means we got 24 hours to wait. We have to sleep at some point. And I have 3 labs to go into. There's that stash in X18. I gotta go get the flashlights in X16. And the missing expedition bullshit in X10. There's a few other things to take care of as well. Might as well. Yeah. So, yeah. Actually, no. I'm not going to cut the footage just yet. Where? There it is. Okay. AK-971, AK-104, 105, AK-9, 74 AS Val, 412, 7A1, MP40, Saga, and I still fucking can't get a sawed-off Winchester 101 to drop. What the fuck? Scat 9M. Wait, no, don't I need, like... No, I got 2 Scat 9s for Arnie's chain. What about Devotee? Yeah, give, yeah. Yeah, go ahead and do that. Alright.
This is my extra shit, right? Fireball. Sparkler, Snork's embryo. Bunch of mutant parts. Go ahead and grab a couple more canned food. How are we in the cigarettes? 147. Okay. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I'm missing one. I just don't know where the fuck it is. Where's my personal guns? Not my personal guns, but my new guns, yeah. Making exception, this is going in there. This is a bit rare. I think Suslov sells this one. And I know it's used for a chain task, I just forget which one.
Ну да, в сон клонит, надо бы вздремнуть пару часиков.
How are we doing on the ammo? We're getting there. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I got 78 rounds of ammo for this. It's gonna be... I'm not gonna be using all of that anytime soon. 39... LS... Smoke grenade, stun grenade, F1. Go back to this one. Alright. I still got some decent ammo for that. Yeah. Still got 12 rounds of ammo for this baby. 105 units of flamer fuel. Okay. Is this the one? Yeah, the only problem is the one RPG-7, I think. Yes. Okay. Save the game. Yeah. We got a problem. Maybe it's the condition of the knife that matters. In that case, I do have really shitty condition knives. What does it have to be between again? 10 and 50%.
В сон клонит, надо бы
Yeah,
вздремнуть пару
let's,
часиков.
that's the wrong one. There we go. It's not here. Okay. Check one of these. I know I have like the M9. Yeah, the really shitty condition M9 bayonet knife. Uh-huh. is now at 38%. Yeah, I think it's the condition of the knife that really matters. Alright. Okay. Looking for petrified. Alright. RPK 74M. 3 of those. 3 AK 103s. 3 AK 74M. 3 PP 1901 Vityas. 3 Colt M16. Oh, no, it's there. It's there. I wasn't looking right. Yeah, 3 Colt M16 A4s. 2 AEK 971. 2 AK9. Oh, I skipped one before the Colt M16A4. The PP19 Bison times 3. Okay, AK9. 2 SVDs. 2 RPG-7s. A VSS Ventores. And a PKP Pechenik. Let's go make some money and finish up a chain task. Alright. Now I need the 545 chambered Kalashnikov RPK-40M, RPK-74M light machine gun. I don't think getting 3 of these guns will be a problem for you. We would like to have the rare AK-103 for us to feel completely happy. Is the task clear? Yep. Damn, I completely forgot the first customer wanted the good old AK-74M. Come on, fix the situation. Bring 3 guns, hurry. Do you know what the PP-1901 VIT is? Yes, the creation of the Russian Izmash to 9x19 with an open bolt. I need 3 of these. Bring them. Do you know that the sons of the famous designers Kalashnikov and Dragunov created in 1993 by order of the Ministry of Internal Affairs of the Russian Federation the Bison submachine gun? I've just learned it. In general, I need 3 broken PP-19 Bison guns. I don't think this is hard work for you. Yeah. Now bring me 3 NATO rifles. The classic Colt M16A4 will do. The weapons of our potential enemies must be studied. Okay.
Да, так не пойдет. Надо отдохнуть.
If you're not tired, then move on. The next order is a couple of AK-971. Good automatic. Low recoil and accurate guns. Sorry, I didn't join the army. Yep. The AK-9 is a rare machine gun in the exclusion zone. Only special forces in the military have it. We must get at least a couple of them. Now bring the good old SVD, 2 of them. That's all he has to say about that one. I do not know for what purposes an educational institution orders 2 copies of a handheld anti-tank grenade launcher, but they ask for 2 of the same RPG-7, a sample of the 1961 from the Soviet Union. How would they not blow up the whole school in the process of studying this device? Maybe it's not a school at all, but a sabotage center. What do you think, Mark 1? A broken VSS Ventores. You've done the task quickly. Now the work is more difficult. It is necessary to find a special sniper rifle, the Venturas. This powerful, almost completely silent weapon was adopted for reconnaissance and sabotage units of the USSR Armed Forces. The internal troops of the Ministry of Internal Affairs and Special Forces units of the KGB under the designation CSR customized it to sniper rifle. Please find at least one of these. And the final step, the reward is hidden. Well, that's all. We've almost got the school staffed with all the right weapons. Now we only need the PKP Pechnik. This is the last request. Will you help me with this? Boom. I got an RPK Shaman, an HK USP P8, 5 rocket-propelled infantry flamethrower RPOAs, a ghost knife, and 25 grand. And an achievement. I also now have 233,000 rubles. Not bad. Not bad at all. We will examine this stuff later. For now, let's go kill some more bandits. I want to see if I can get one of them to drop a sawed-off Winchester 101. Oh, right, I forgot about the achievement. Oh, yeah, I happened to get this while I was in the process of doing the rescue mission for Doctor by shooting a dude in the foot repeatedly and healing him. You got a butt in your face more than 10 times. How do you like the new color of your face? Don't you need a dentist? If you suddenly need one, try to contact the gynecologist. Perhaps he understands not only gynecology. I love the pictures they use for some of these, man. Oh yeah, this is one. Mother Teresa is for reviving chemist. Volunteer is, I think, for doing Nimble's chain task. Guardian Angel is for... yeah. Did I get rescue service? I did. Anti-killer is for that. Butcher, hard-ass cop. Maverick. Looter, enemy of monolith. Military instructor. A painstaking selection of guns that are no longer possible to fire, as well as an assorted list of the collected guns, can only be made by a person very passionate about their profession. Your efforts might be best evaluated by these words, a military instructor. Nice. I gotta go to Norfalo because there was an artifact I want to pick up. I'm not trying to cause trouble for Kuznetsov. Not trying to cause trouble for Kuznetsov. Let's go kill some bandits.
На районе вас бычье валить буду на.
He was using isomorphic ammo, motherfucker. And that was that's a really good run too at the fight.
Совсем слипаются. Надо прилечь.
Ah, shit. Did I not get the artifact? Yeah, fuck. Just grab it and go.
Опа, это сюда!
Если я усну, шмонать меня не надо.
Быстро! Обходи эту шелупонь!
Да, так не пойдет. Надо...
Ах, ёпсю!
I'm just gonna save the game.
А ну чики-брики и в дамки. Получи от меня!
Чужой! Я достану тебя, слышишь? Прижми его к земле! Не давай высунуться!
Seriously, not fucking one of you drops it. So, to clarify, the Son of Winchester 101 only drops from rookie bandits. Like these guys. But there's a pool of weapons that they can get their shit from. And a lot of the times they didn't have something else instead. It really bothers me. Like, that's why I was so interested in looting the bandits in the Dark Valley base, besides their ammo, was to see if any of them had a sawed-off Winchester 101. There's at least 3 or 4 chain tasks that require this gun, and it cannot be bought. As far as I can tell, it cannot be bought, nor obtained from Cyclics. You gotta get it off these fuckers and then repair them. So it's something I've been, like, making a point to keep an eye out for.
Like a flower feather in the breeze.
What do you got?
Bend with me, sway with ease. When we dance, you have a way with me. Stay with me, sway with me.
What am I even looking for?
May be on the floor,
Да,
but my
так
eyes
не
will see
пойдет.
only
Надо
you.
отдохнуть.
Only you have the magic technique. When we sway, I go weak. I can hear the sound of violins long before it begins.
Not bad. Some pretty good stuff.
Sway me, sway me, sway me now.
I gotta wait 24 hours for the PTRD to get work done on it, so might as well. Hey, I'm already back up to 182 with neutrals. What's going on? Let's check a few things. Okay, I got a stash there. I got an achievement award there. Okay. I got a stash there. Doctor offers the following. Stoneflower, crystal thorn, slug. Right. Alright. The HK USP P8. The variant HK USP under the P8 designation was adopted for the Bundeswehr in 1996. Two main features of this model, the lever combining the functions of the safety lock and the trigger on the left side of the frame, and an improved magazine of transparent plastic, greatly simplifying the visual assessment of the amount of ammo in the mag. Completed in July 1996, the military tested the pistol as expected to demonstrate effectiveness. It is easy to handle, has a simple construction, high reliability and survivability, the modularity of the units and mechanisms, the maximum fire exceeding greater firepower in many pistols have these qualities, but not such combined as in this USP model. The RPK Shaman. Soviet RPK, Kalashnikov's hand machine gun, is designed to engage the enemy's manpower, non-armored and light armored vehicles. The development of a machine gun under the 7.62mm intermediate cartridge of the 1943 model started in 1954. There was a variant from 43, but it had nothing in common with the RPK. And in 1955, the first version of the machine gun appeared. After further improvements, the machine gun was adopted by the Soviet Army in 1961 under the Index 6P2, replacing the RPD-44 in the troops. This edition, RPK with a drum magazine, for 75 rounds and has a lightweight bolt, which increased the rate of fire. For the inexplicable ability to get the enemy even behind small shelters, the machine gun was named Shaman. Okay. The Ghost Knife. A modern tactical knife, perfectly suited for both combat self-defense and for long voyages into the zone. The unique Tonto sharpening makes it easy to break even the toughest and thickest mutant skins. The knife blade is made of stainless steel with a black powder coating. Length 172mm, width 37mm, thickness 5.5mm. The handle of the G10 version provides excellent grip even in the wettest conditions, and also has a camouflage color. These knives are very fond of experienced mercenaries. Right. We good? Great. Alright. I'm gonna shoot up to the bar, deposit stuff. Well, I think I remember something. About these infantry flamethrower things. If I remember correctly, they're one shot, one use, and if you unload them, they're useless. And because of the way mechanics work in the game, if you put them in a backpack, in one of your own backpacks, it will automatically unload them, making them useless. Like, permanently. So apparently a box is the best way to do it. I'm curious. Hang on a sec. Just a sec. I'm really fucking curious about this. Like, yeah, they become functionally useless. Their condition doesn't deteriorate, though. Unload their ammo. What happens if I put them in the bag and take them out? Curious about that one. Maybe it got fixed? Well, regardless, I'm a bit wary about doing that, so... Maybe I should, Yo, what the fuck are there bandits here? I don't care about this. I'll take that though. What the fuck is that? RPKs are a bit rare. And motherfucker. Okay, so I was recording all that. I almost thought, did I pause the recording at some point? Yeah, we're gonna shoot up to the bar, go to X18, and go to X16. Actually, no, I really want to get Ray of Light just out of the way. Yeah, fuck it. Let's do it. Alright. What do we got? Oh my god. A brand new PKP Pechenik. A brand new Bandit Exo. Flame Refuel. A Morphine. And a Titanium Cullibut. Huh. Well, that's guns towards Vasili's and Vasili's and Adrenaline's chain. Armor towards Vasili's chain. Gun towards Adrenaline's chain. Morphine towards Doctor's chain. Fucking works for me. Down we go. Oh, this can use normal flamer, normal build too? That's crazy. I had a random idea. I think it's possible. It is, but there's no bottom. Damn. Yeah, okay, I'm glad I didn't go down, because... Oh, fuck you. Okay, I think it's in that box. I don't know how I didn't see it. That's just fucking weird, man. And... It's so dumb. Oh, this is gonna be fun. Yeah. It's gonna take a few tries.
В районе озера Янтарь наблюдается сейсмическая активность. Под фабрикой зафиксирован мощнейший подземный толчок. Все, кто находится поблизости, будьте предельно внимательны и осторожны.
So, because of that, now I gotta go all the way through X8. Or X16. Yeah, you're not gonna trap me in here. Eat my ass. Alright, well this... I'll be real. I'll come back for that later. The most valuable thing in that bunch is the rucksack itself to me. So I'll worry about that later. Yeah, I'm not dealing with fucking burrs, man. It's just gonna be a quick in and out. I've gotten a picture of an electro burr before, right? Yeah, it's the grand burr I need.
control. We can do. Don't get overconfident. I heard that noise. There's still one left. Luckily, there's not too much waiting for me in the tunnels. And hopefully the cave isn't repopulated heavily by the time I get back. Because I'd like to just get this done with. I don't mind refueling the flamethrower and going back to X6, going to X18 for Smokey's stash. There'll be less mutants in X10 and... There'll be less mutants in X10, so I can do that. I should have an easier time of that one. Hopefully. Yeah, that was a good save I made. And medium range burrs have this, like, really annoying, psi field or something that kind of protects them a bit from damage. At really long ranges, this doesn't matter. And in close range, they're just gonna fucking whack you. Yeah.
He was, like, farther back. I had trouble seeing him. I would dare say birds are probably an even bigger problem than controllers. Alright. Gotcha, bitch. Alright. From Agroprom to the cave. Please don't let the cave be overpopulated. Holy shit. The cave is a place I rarely visit. Unless I absolutely have to. Kind of like Forgotten Forest. At least in Forgotten Forest, there's a lot more room to run around now. I hear things moving. Being able to hit me through the wall is cheating. Being able to hit me through the one-way walls is cheating. I hate the one-way walls, by the way. They're kind of bullshit. Okay, don't worry about that shit. Just focus on finding Miner. Oh. Oh, fuck you. They weren't there before. I'm reloading the fucking flamethrower. Wait, I'm dumb. I had... Yeah, hold on. Load that autosave back up. I had fuel for flamethrower. I'm dumb. It was the but it's just not the mixture Screw makes. Look, man, if I have to, I will. don't even, like, particularly want the poltergeist turret right now is the thing. Like, I'm sure it's great, but... I'm sure it's great, but... Like, I know it's great. I've played this before. Like... But, like... That was suicide. I'm just, yeah. Nice. Where is it? No, not that way. Yeah, maybe this way? I usually don't have this much trouble making my way around here. I just wanted to make sure there was nothing in there. I don't know why. Okay, no, I'm doing something wrong. Where's that path that leads up? Yeah, this one. Go up. Don't think you can fool me by just turning your corpse invisible. I think it was actually this way, wasn't it? Like, no? I can ignore the zombies. Yeah, go back. Oh no, this is it. Okay. And we're leaving and never coming back for a good long while. Hey Miner, I've got your flashlights. You brought them on screen. Just take them. It seems the batteries are still new. Thank you. I hope to read the book further. Take this. It's your artifact. You haven't forgotten that it's extremely radioactive. I know where you're taking it. Say hello to Doctor for me. For he's my brother. I hope we'll meet again soon. Yeah, look at that. Look at that radiation. Poltergeist's heart. 13% bulletproof, 10%, 20% telepathic, 10% pretty much everything else. Minus 300% bleed, but it's 85 radiation. Yeah, we're gonna have to store this baby for now. Oh. I'm out. That's one X lab down. Still gotta go to X18 and X10. I ain't going to X18 until I refill this fucking flamethrower. Alright. I decide we're doing X10 next. try this again. I don't think I have a dark bloodsucker, do I? It's either the dark or the normal or both. Small bloodsucker and normal bloodsucker. Okay. Hell, man. Bruh. I'm just gonna start chucking grenades at this point. How do you even fight this thing? No, seriously, how do you fight that shit? I can't even tell where to aim, where to hit it. That is possibly one of the worst things they've added. I'm just gonna start whipping. I'm just gonna whip the flamethrower out at this point. This is the dumbest shit. Is it even effective against them? I mean, it would have to hit them first. Yeah, what the hell? I'm not keeping this. I'm reloading this thing. I'm just curious. Like... Are these things just functionally invincible? What? Bro, I hate these things. I'm just gonna try my best not to just... I don't even know, man. What's the... Just throw a double F1 in that shit. I'm fucking sorry. This shit is stupid.
Can't do anything. So sick of this, man. What even is their weak point? Oh, okay.
Ah!
Can't even fucking tell. Oh hey, my PTRD's ready. Bro, what the fuck? X10 usually isn't so full of mutants. That's usually X... like X18, that is. Listen, brother, help me out. Take a first aid kit. Thank you, young man. Kosovo, I'm sorry, I don't know your name, but I'm afraid it won't help me anymore. I have broken spine in many other parts of my body. What I'm telling you is from the painful shock. The local bloodsuckers were very kind to me, and I decided to save me for afters. What happened to you? I might be able to say. Our expedition had to get to the brain scorcher and investigate it. Yes, this Franz knew how to insist. It was a crazy idea, but he was able to persuade me and some other colleagues.
Cyber tried to persuade us, but money. And a lot of money was poured into the project and pride. It's too late. How can I help you? Alright, that takes care of the expedition, but there's still Kostya's stash. I might just look the code up, I'm gonna be honest. You need to know the code. Cache alive. You need to make a code from the available numbers. 9725461. It's probably just those numbers in a certain assorted order or something. Did I already pass by the door? I don't think so. Oh, there it is. Apparently this is actually, I almost forgot, this is actually a series of teleports.
Ты не уйдешь. Сейчас ты будешь уничтожен.
Ooh.
Ты не уйдешь!
Okay. I kind of deserved that one. I didn't back up in time.
Обнаружен...
That box noise scared the shit out of me.
Враг в зоне видимости.
love teleport mazes. At least this is one of the less bullshit ones, I guess.
Уничтожаю его!
Fuck. Teleport mazes. Oh, man. That I can't even fault the OP-2 devs for, though. That ain't exclusively bad design by Russian people or whatever. That's Oh, I'm getting flashbacks to Half-Life. Yeah, no, keep. I looked at the video on the wiki a little bit, but. Am I stuck? Oh, thank God. Okay. There goes 297. Oh boy. Really not a fan of that shit. Oh, come on! Nine, 7, 2, 5, 4, and 6, 1. Two, 9, 7. Okay, so 2, 9, 7 in that order. Okay. Okay, so it could only be 2, 9. Oh no, 2, 9, 7, right? 2, 5, 4, 9. Like, oh my. Five, 4, and 6, 1, right? Five, 4, and 6, 1. 2, 9, 7. Okay. 2, 5, 4, 9, 6, 1, 7. 2. Oh shit. Gimme. Hand teleport prototype. Instructions, pack of heroes, 5 F1 grenades, and a teleporter. Alright, I'm getting the fuck out of here. Yeah, I'm getting the fuck out. Was... This is the way out, right? I think so. Wait, I'll know for sure in a sec. No, this is the way out. Alright. For this session, I have one last thing to do, and that is to go to X18 and figure out and witness just what the hell Smokey's stash is. Yep, as usual, there's stuff still here. I swear, every time I go back into this fucking place. Okay, so it's on a different level. I'm curious because it sounds like a named stash. Smoky Stash, an X18. But like, what are its contents? Not bad. The hell was that? Yeah, I think about it. I was trying to look at the PDA before I died. I don't remember if I have a winged snork. Picture of a winged snork yet. You know what? Okay, I do have one. Now, if only it would let me actually, it would have actually let me check instead of making me, you know, go out of my fucking way. Jeez. No, I'm really fucking confused. Where is it? Oh, who cares? What's this? An IMIUC. A hunting trench coat. I can use that. Alright. Let's see for this section. Let's get the fuck out of here.